Right, Rich, a defeat in the end against Leeds Rhinos. What were your overall assessment for the game?
I thought we started the game really well, and we spoke about that. We knew we'd be hard to compete for a full 80 against a very strong Leeds outfit. They had some really experienced players and some really good up-and-coming young players that'll push for first team spots. So yeah, I was happy with the first 25. I thought we was sort of set for set. We were very competitive, and then yeah, we got some really good stuff out of that, and that's what we'll be looking at.
Obviously, a couple of boys, Russ and Brandon, out of the team sort of last minute. How much did that affect the sort of plans for the game?
Yeah, it left us only two middles, so our rotation was very limited. So that's why we focused on that first 25, because I could leave our boys out there and practice the things that we spoke about doing. Again, I thought a few of the boys came on from Kez's old teammates, and some of them showed that they could probably still match it in League One. But no, it was overall I was happy with it. It's not disappointing that we get beat by 60. We're against a very strong outfit. Had a few one-on-ones. Our contacts were a little bit grabby. So they're areas that we can work on leading into the start of our season.
And a few of the trialists got more game time under their belt this afternoon. What were your thoughts on their performances?
Yeah, again, I thought Ryan had a real strong performance. Probably I left him out there for some good minutes to see how long he probably could last, and I thought he went okay. I thought he went very well, and again, he's one that just keeps improving, and the more detail and rugby knowledge we get into him, the better he'll be. So yeah, like I said, Nathan out the back. It was his first game for us. He trained Thursday night with us, so I thought he had a real solid performance as well out the back. So yeah, it gives us some options and something to think about. And again, looking into the London game, again probably trying to extend it to maybe 30-35 minutes of a solid performance, because when you're up against Super League outfits, you're going to have that drop off with a full-time outfit.
And obviously, with two of the three pre-season games gone now, the third one against London, we've seen different players get different amounts of game time over the past couple of weeks. Is that London game where you're going to try and get as much of your starting 17 as possible for that game the few weeks later against Newcastle?
Yeah, we'd like to, but again, it all depends on how the boys have pulled up this afternoon. I don't want to play people that are carrying injuries and have them going into the start of the season. So if they are, then we'll have to assess our situation and put a team out accordingly.
I suppose you have got that few weeks break, haven't you, after that London game? You can afford to maybe rest a couple who are carrying little niggles.
Yeah, we've got 3 weeks, till after that last game before our season starts. So yeah, we're not panicking. We're looking to be hitting and hitting where we want to be sort of for that 16th. There's no 2 points up to grabs now. We can just get game time into people and get the bodies hit, and anything using it as a bit of a conditioning session for them.